Electric atmosphere. It almost felt like a regional championship game, even though it was just a regular season game.
Yes, sir.
But again, for those of you, Norm Weaver was the coach. Assistant coaches were Randy Burden, Jim Green, and Stan Murphy. So a lot of names there, and you people will remember that.
Coach, I hate to cut you off, but we're going to cut to the national anthem. We'll be back for Bears basketball right after this.
Morgantown.
No good. Rebound Butler County by Luke Laughing. Laughing gets out to Rice. Rice coming down the floor. Over to Castlin. Castlin driving for the shot. And it's good. 2 points.
Coach, I think we have made it onto YouTube and the radio, I think.
Right.
But don't hold me to that.
Tut over to Dixon. This is a senior ball club, Brady. Almost, I think, 4 of the starters are all seniors for Apollo. Outside with the ball. Bears again in man-to-man. Bears lead 2-0 if you just joined us. Number 11, Kelly with the ball. Kicks it over. Dixon out front. Apollo being patient. There's a shot, no good. Rebound by Apollo. Moving the ball out front. Again, very methodic, very deliberate. Trying to set up a play. And number 11, that's Kelly, drives for a layup. And we're 2-2. Price bringing it down the floor. Going to the hole with it. 6-footer is good. Price for 2. Butler leads 4-2, 6:14, first quarter play here. Third region action here tonight at Butler County High School. Kelly bringing the ball down. Gets it over to Dixon. Dixon goes inside to Tut. Tut, no good. Rebound, Luke Laughing. Laughing kicks it out to Price. Price driving the lane. Up and good. 2 points to Ty Price. And we've got a 30-second timeout. I think 30-second timeout, Apollo.
6-2 Bears lead the Apollo Eagles as I'm slowly improving the YouTube stream over here. Once again, just want to make clear the internet can prove a little bit shaky sometimes. So be patient with us. We'll continue to work on it, and hopefully it gets nice and clean.
I'm glad you're here pushing all the right buttons, Brady.
I'm real good at pushing buttons. Just ask Nick. I will say if any of you all would like to share the YouTube link to your Facebook page, that always helps. Hopefully we can get WOBQ staff to do that as well. I'm not able to do that from where I'm sitting.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Again, okay, coming out of the timeout, here we go. Again, number 11, Kelly, the sophomore, bringing the ball down the floor. Again, Butler man-to-man, 6-2 lead. Apollo still out front. There's a steal by
Luke Laughing. Puts it up for 2. It is
nice.
Good.
Bears extend the lead to 8-2. Good steal there by Luke Laughing. Again, Kelly with the ball out front. He drives the middle. Shot no good. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Rice. Rice over to Price. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Apollo ball.
And trust.
Number 10, Morgan Eanes for Apollo checks in. Again, 8-2 Bears lead. Third region action here tonight. Ball's inbounds. Back out front. Tut with the ball for Apollo. Man-to-man. Gets it over to number 14. Jared Stites. And he's good. Drives for a layup. Price for 3. Good.
4 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this first quarter of play.
Again, Zane Tutt with the ball. He's the leading scorer and leading rebounder for Apollo coming into this game tonight. Dixon with the ball out front. Back down inside. Man-to-man by the Bears. Doing a good job tonight. Goes to the middle. Blocked by Deweese, but he got his own rebound and put it back up. 2 points by Tuck. Price out front. Price driving the lane, kicks it out, turns it over. It'll be Apollo ball. 11-6. 11-6 Bears lead. 4:06 to go here in first quarter of play. Apollo inbounds. Tuck with the ball. Man-to-man pressure by the Bears. Tuck still outside the arc. Kicks it out over to Dixon. Driving inside. Apollo looking. Steps called. Traveling. Again, 11-6, 3:45 first quarter. Bears lead. Price bringing the ball down the floor for the Bears. Ball inside to Rice. Rice is driving the lane. Left-hand layup is good. Lawson Rice
picks up his first points of the game.
Again, number 5, Zane Tutt with the ball, senior, bringing it down the floor. They trail 13-6. 3:18 left first quarter of play. Butler County man-to-man. Dixon trying to go inside, driving, pulls up. 2-point shot is good. 13-8. Ty Price bringing it down the floor for the Bears. He's looking. Back out to Rice. Rice out front. Gets the ball inside. Nice pass.
Justin Castlin picks up 2 more.
Nice assist there. Good ball work by the Bears. 15-8, Bears lead, 2:43 first quarter play. Tutt with the ball out front. Man-to-man, Bears doing a good job. Tutt for 3, no good.
Rebound by Trevor DeWeese.
Rebound. Good job with the Bears. Rice driving the paint inside, kicks it off. Good pass, good ball work. We got our first foul of the night. Foul will be on number 15, Eli Masterson. That's his first, team's first. So Trevor DeWeese will be at the line to shoot 2. First shot's up. It's good. Bears lead 16-8, 2:22 left first quarter. We got a substitution for the Bears. Number 22 comes in for the Bears. And help me out, Brady.
Colton Hudson.
Thank you. Colton Hudson in. Here DeWeese for the second free throw. It's up. It's good.
Trevor DeWeese shooting 33% from the final finish free throw line before tonight. Looking to improve on that.
Keegan Grubb checks in for Trevor DeWeese. Bears lead 17-8, 2:18 and counting first quarter of play. Tutt bringing the ball down the floor. Tutt off to Dixon. Dixon looking, back to Tutt. Good pressure, man-to-man coverage, man-to-man defense by the Bears. Dixon back out front. We're under 2 minutes, first quarter of play. Tutt with the ball, driving the middle. Good defense, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Again, Tutt is their leading scorer on the season. 17-10 Bears lead. Price taking it at the middle. Taken away by Apollo. Tutt on the other end. Shot's no good. Rebound by Luke Laughing. Luke Laughing to Rice. Rice looks way down the floor to Price underneath. Steps call.
Call steps on Ty Price.
And we got a substitution. Number 14, Stites checks back in for the Eagles. Again, Tutt brings ball down the floor, 17-10. Apollo trails first quarter. Dixon out front, looking, kicks it out, 3-pointer, no good by the Apollo. Rebound Bears. Price bringing it down the floor. We're under 1 minute. Bears lead 17-10 first quarter. Price driving, double team, out to Lawson. Lawson shoots. And I think we're going to have a foul. Fouls on
number 2, Dante Dixon. His first, team second. Send Lawson Rice to the free throw line.
101 here in the first quarter. Bears lead 17-10. Here's your first shot. It's up. It's good. 18-10. Rice averaging 19 points a game. Goes in and out. Rebound Apollo. Apollo coming down the floor. We're under 1 minute here in the first quarter action. Tutt with the ball out front. Again, Bears in man-to-man tonight. Tutt taking his time. Keeps the ball outside the three-point arc. Tutt with the ball back. Driving the middle. Kicks it out. Back out to Dixon out front. Back to Tutt. We're under 30 seconds. Out to Dixon. Dixon, three-point shot. No good. Rebound Apollo. Back to Tutt. Tutt looking. Three-pointer. Now he's going to drive inside. Kicks it back out. Apollo, three. No good. Rebound Price. Under 10 seconds. Lawson. Scramble for the ball. Got jump ball. 1.3 seconds left here. First quarter. Possession arrow for the Bears. Bears are inbounded with 1.3 seconds left. 18-10 Bears lead. Had a couple of bodies on the floor. The floor got a little wet there. The players are using their shoes, trying to get the traction back in place so we don't have anybody fall down. We need a towel, Brady.
Yeah, I do believe somebody's getting their sweatshirt.
Normally someone's pretty quick with that, but it's not the case. Again, if you just joined us, folks, Bears lead 18-10 tonight. We're playing Apollo Eagles out of Owensboro, Kentucky, a 6A school. Again, the Bears are inbound underneath their own basket. Ball's inbounded. There's a shot. And
it's good.
And it's good. Number 22 for the Bears.
It's Colton Hudson.
Colton Hudson picks up 2 points. So that's the end of the first quarter play. Your score, Bears 20, Apollo Eagles 10.
We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the Bear Cave as we've just concluded the first quarter of play. 20-10, Bears lead. So on to the second quarter of play, brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service. And I was just there today, Coach Allen.
Always good to take care of your car in the wintertime.
Very, very true.
Brady, feel free to take the play-by-play.
I will resume that now. Let's try to get some audio here for us.
All right.
Looking for the right button, and I'm not going to find it in time, so I'm just going to pick right up. Number 5 for Apollo, that's Tutt. Over to number 10, out to number 15. I'll get the names slowly. That's Masterson. With number 14, Jared Stites puts up 2 points. First points of the second quarter. Ty Price is going to bring it across the timeline. Keegan Grubb setting the screen. Ty drives in, takes a long three. No good. Apollo comes away with it. That's Dixon bringing the ball up across half-court stripe. Over to Tutt. Over to Masterson. Masterson to Stites. Stites over to Tutt at the top of the key. Tutt over to Stites. Back to Dixon. I've got those backwards. That's Tutt. Out to Masterson. He's going to throw into Dixon. Luke Laughing intercepts the pass. Apollo still comes away with it. Number 5, Tutt, over to Masterson on the other side of the court. He's going to take it back to the top. That's Tutt. Guarded by Colton Hudson. Good defense. Up to Masterson, top of the key. Masterson back out to Tutt. Tutt drives in, looks for the pass over to Dixon. Yeah, I got that right. Dixon's going to drive in, go up for a shot. No good. Bears come away with it. Luke Laughing over to Ty Price. He's going to drive in. He's going to go up for the shot, and it is good. Ty Price with his first points of the second quarter of play. Brought to you by Chad's Body Shop.
Not many fouls. Bears have not committed a foul yet, and Apollo just has
Dixon
2.
over to Tutt, or Tutt over to Dixon, my apologies. Back out to Tutt. Tutt to Masterson. Out to Stites. Over to Stites, my apologies once again. Stites looking around, out to Dixon. Stites drives in, no good. Keegan Grubb comes away with it for the Bears. Lawson Rice up to Colton Hudson. He's going to put it up for a layup, and that is good. Colton Hudson picking up his 4th points on the quarter.
Bears lead 24-12. Second quarter action here tonight at BCHS Gymnasium.
Number 5, that's Tutt, going to drive in this one. Over to number 10, Ians. Out to number 14, Stotts. Out to 15, Dixon. As the Bears will come away with an incomplete pass. Oh, Lawson Rice has it stolen. That's number 5, Tutt. He's going to drive up for it and get blocked. They're going to say out of bounds on Lawson Rice.
Substitutions.
24-12 as the Bears lead. Now, make sure I've got, yep, we're all squared away.
Yes, sir.
No fouls for the Bears in the first quarter and thus far in the second quarter. Second quarter of play brought to you by Chad's Body Shop as Apollo inbounds the ball. Number 2, Dixon into Ians, out to Stites. Stites is going to dribble it. Heavy defense by Trevor DeWeese. He's pinned in the corner. Stites comes away. Passes out to number 2. That's Dixon. Out to Tutt. Back to Dixon. He's going to dribble it to the top of the key. Out to number 11. That's Kelly. He's going to hold it. Lawson Rice guarding him. I would not want to be him.
No, I wouldn't.
Out to number 2. That's Dixon. He's going to take it into Ians. Ians is going to go up, take a step, no call. Bears come away with it. That's Ty Price. Justin Castling with the rebound. He's going to drive. Heavy coverage. Pass to Lawson Rice. Over to Keegan Grubb. Keegan Grubb is going to go up for a layup. He's good. Something called, I believe, is a timeout on Apollo.
Timeout, Apollo. A
Full
timeout.
Full timeout. We're not going to take it with them just yet. Coach, talk about some of the things we've seen thus far in the game, just on the Bears side.
Yeah, like I said, great ball movement, man-to-man defense for the Bears, but on the offensive end, very deliberate, but good job moving the ball. Like I said, Bears lead 26-12, 14-point lead. Apollo doesn't seem to, and again, I know it's just second quarter, Brady, Apollo doesn't seem to have a sense of urgency. Again, it's obviously a half-court game. When they get on their end of the floor, under their basket, very methodical, taking their time, and looking for the good shots, and the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah. You know, you're right, and they're letting Ty Price play into his strength, and that is speed. Ty Price has some speed about him, so you know, I think starting here very soon, maybe now as they're coming out of their timeout, we're going to see at least 2 people on Ty Price should he get the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and the other thing too, and again, of course, we're up here, but it appears we got a little bit of a height advantage. I know Tutt 5 is also the leading rebounder with only 50 rebounds for Apollo this year. So
number 11, that's Kelly over to number 5, Tutt. Tutt out to Dixon. Dixon's going to drive in against Ty Price, have the ball taken from him. Keegan Grubb comes away with it. Lawson Rice. Oh, over to Rice again, out to Price. Price for 3. It's good. Ty Price, to my knowledge, is 2 for 3 from the three-point line tonight. Kelly out to Tutt. Tutt out to Ians. He's going to survey the defense. Back out to Tutt. Tutt guarded by Justin Caslin. Out to number 14. That is Stites. Stites guarded by Trevor DeWeese. Out to Dixon. Dixon still covered by Ty Price. No, they're just playing it out right now. Out to Tutt. Tutt for three, no good. Keegan Grubb comes away with it. The Bears control it. Ty Price coming across the line. Price covered by Kelly alone. Justin Caslin coming up to set a screen. Sorry, my apologies. Justin Caslin up for three. He's good. Tonight, if they're going to let us shoot the three, I say we take it.
Yeah, during these Apollo timeouts, obviously they're not talking a lot about defense. It's getting away from Apollo quickly.
Kelly stuck right short. Half-court strike.
Timeout Apollo.
They're going to take, is that a 30-second timeout?
30-second timeout.
So we're going to keep it right here. Like we just said, we just saw two back-to-back three-point plays. 32-12 as the Bears lead in this Chad's Body Shop second quarter of play. Butler County Schools back in session tomorrow.
I can tell you're excited. Tell me looking on your face.
Real excited.
I know you're a great student, and I know everything. The second semester. I know it's just January 3rd, Brady, but you'll look up and graduation week will be here. It goes fast.
Last semester of high school.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Apollo's going to inbound the ball. Dixon is going to inbound it to Kelly. He'll bring it across the half-court stripe. Kelly covered by Trevor DeWeese. Over to Ians, covered by Grubb. He's going to pass it to number 23. That is not on my roster. Out to number 2. That's Dixon. He's going to go up. No good. Apollo's going to come away with it. Looks like they're going to call a foul. And the foul is going to be on 32.
Trevor?
That's Trevor DeWeese. His first, team's first. That's going to send Apollo. No, they're inbounding the ball. Kelly out to Dixon. Dixon's going to fake it three into Ians. He's going to go in for the drive. Out to number 23. I do not have that number in front of me, Coach. Ty Price comes away with it. He's going to drive in fast. Go up for a 10-foot shot. No good. Ians comes away with it. He's picked up his dribble. He's going to get it to Kelly. Number 23, Coach.
23, Jackson Harden.
Jackson Harden. Okay, he's right in front of me. Okay, Kelly at the three-court strike, guarded by Trevor DeWeese. Out to Ians. Out to Dixon in the corner. Back up top to number 23, that's Harden.
Harden,
Okay, good. Tutt out to Ians at the top of the key. He's going to drive in, knock the ball out of bounds. They're going to call that on Butler County. It's probably my eyes deceiving me.
Looked like it went off Apollo's foot to me, Brady.
That's what I thought.
That's what I saw.
Sometimes I speak too soon before the refs blow the whistle, but they get final say, and they're much closer than we are. So Apollo out to Kelly. He's going to go for three, no good. Carson Miller in for the Bears, going to come away with it. Almost, they call a jump ball.
Carson just checked in for Keegan Grubb. 32-12, Bears lead. Only a minute 46 left here in the first half of play.
Against Hart County, we saw Carson Miller come in and put about 2 minutes up. He picked up 3 fouls. He quickly took a seat, but he played some good minutes there while he was in. Ty Price being tag teamed as he gets it over to Lawson Rice, over to Trevor DeWeese. He's going to drive in, go up for 2.
Nice.
He's good.
Nice move.
Kelly over to Tutt in the corner. Over to Ians at the top. Ooh, they have a player that has slipped. They're going to slow it down. Dixon over to Tutt at the top of the key. He's going to dribble right around the logo into Harden. He's going to walk. Bears ball. Lawson Rice going to inbounds this one to Ty Price. 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in the Chad's Body Shop quarter of play. As Ty Price is going to be guarded by Dixon. He's going to shoot it out to Justin Caslin for 3. No good. Carson Miller hits the ball out of bounds. Thought he controlled the rebound for a second. Was blocked by that nice little sign right there. Kelly's going to bring the ball across the timeline here. Pick up Bears defense right around the 3-point stripe. Over to Dixon, guarded by Price. He's going to bring it around to the top. Into Kelly in the corner. Kelly over to Dixon, back to Kelly. So he's surveying the defense. 30 seconds to go. They're going to call a foul away from the ball. Looks like that foul is going to be on Carson Miller. I think he was pulling a jersey.
We could even hear the official from here. Yes, sir.
His first, team's second. As Apollo inbounds the ball, Kelly slips through his hands, but he recovers it. 23 seconds to go. As Kelly's just going to take his time. Trevor DeWeese guarding. Kelly is going to drive in, take the shot. It's no good. They're going to call a foul on number 2, Dixon. Say he pushed. That's going to be his first, team's third. Ty Price is going to take it in. Back out to Lawson Rice for 3. No good. That concludes your second quarter of play. 34-12, the Bears lead. As we'll cut just for a little bit, gather up some stats, and then return back shortly. You're listening to the WLBQ coverage of the Bears as they take on the Apollo Eagles. Q101.5, 103.5.
Service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526.
Welcome back to the Bear Cave. Brady Jones, Coach Mark Allen here with me. And we're going to go over just a couple halftime stats here, Coach. And once again, we're still combating just a few internet issues. It's running much smoother on all fronts, I do believe. And we'll continue to combat those as we see fit, of course. But, or as we can, I should say. But we're going to go over some stats. And Coach Allen, you've added those up for me, and I will get those from you after we conclude here. But 34-12, the Bears lead, and we're going to go over Apollo scoring this half first. So
all right,
go ahead, Coach.
For the Apollo Eagles, Tutt with 4 points, no fouls. Dixon, 2 points, 1 foul. Kelly, 2 points. Stites, 4 points. and that is a total of 12 for the Apollo Eagles. The Apollo Eagles only scored 2 points in the second quarter. So that's a total scoring for Apollo, only 12 points. For the Bears, Ty Price with 12. Lawson Rice with 3. Justin Castlin with 7. Trevor Deweese with 4. Luke Laughing with 2. And Colton Hudson with 4.
Keegan Grubb with 2 as well.
Thank you. Keegan Grubb with 2. And is that a total of 34?
You know, I'm sitting here and adding it up in my head and doing some Butler County math, and that looks like 34. Butler
County had 20 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter. So Brady, they outscored the Eagles 14-2 in that second quarter and really pulled away. Of course, I realize we still got another whole half of basketball left, but the Bears lead 34-12. Nobody got in foul trouble. The Bears only had 2 fouls, and the Eagles only had 2 fouls.
Well, the Eagles had 3, and what I think, and this is just what I think.
You're right. I missed one.
They said Dante Dixon had 1. Now, I had him down for a second, so we'll get that figured out.
So did I. I did when I saw it go up because I had him down for 1
right.
early. So Dixon picks up his second. So again, it's kind of playing Apollo. Kind of having a down year, coming in here 1-9 with the Bears 8-5, and the Bears are everything's working tonight, Brady. Like you said, great ball movement, playing good man-to-man defense, and letting Ty Price do his thing. And he's leading all scorers on both teams with 12 points tonight.
Right.
So, you know, I don't think Apollo is the type of team that looks like they want to run. So they're keeping it a half-court game, but they really are going to have to make some defensive adjustments in the second half if they're going to try to get back in this ball game.
I agree completely, and I'm just getting some things set here for us going forward. You know what we've seen is we've successfully stayed out of foul trouble thus far, and looking back at past games, you know, the Bears play fairly physical.
Yes.
And we saw quite a few fouls put up against Hart County, and we have 1 technical foul as well. We may cover that a little later, but and at Cooper as well. But we just play physical, and this game thus far, we've just played smart.
You know, and sometimes, Brady, and again, I realize at year to year and things change, and I'm sure you've seen it too. Sometimes the third region really calls games tight, and I don't want to say, you know, I've always said I love watching basketball or any sport when the officials disappear. In other words, keep control of the game, but don't take center stage.
Exactly.
But, you know, so many basketball games that I've watched over the years in the third region, it turns into a free throw shooting contest. And neither team can ever get in a rhythm or get in a flow. You know, I'm glad to see that the game is moving. It's moving quickly. You know, good man-to-man defense by both teams, but again, nobody in foul trouble, and you know, I like to see that. Like I said, there's been a lot of games where, you know, there's been a lot of games when you get in the bonus and the double bonus, and sometimes you have to. I realize sometimes the play is so physical, the officials have to make sure the game stays under control and keep the game safe. But again, right now, you know, Bears look good. And again, I know we were talking about, I jumped to graduation for you. You're talking about school going back. It's January the 3rd, folks, but I'm telling you, and Brady, you know that district tournament, it'll be right around the corner. I mean, exactly. I know we've still got a lot of basketball left. We're 8-5, but it's first week of January, and I think district tournament, I believe, is the last week in February. It will get here in a hurry. And again, of course, hopefully the Bears will stay healthy and just keep getting better week by week.
Right. Coach, we're going to take a quick break, hear a word from our sponsors, let these folks go catch up on the UK game in this halftime, and we'll be back for the third quarter play brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education right after this here on the Q 101.5, 103.5.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again. When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending, your family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community that they've been serving for over 40 years. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E Vending wants to thank the community choosing them for their vending needs for the last 40 plus years. Delta Faucet Company in Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
And welcome back to the Bear Cave. Coach Allen, I didn't startle you.
What's that?
I didn't startle you, did I?
That was fast. That was fast. You said you were going to be a while, but that's okay. But then,
well, I thought I had time to go down and maybe get a hot dog or use the facilities, but I did not. So I just came back up here. We'll get started right back again. Kelly for Apollo bringing it across the half-court stripe, guarded quickly by Trevor DeWeese. Kelly over to number 14, that's Stites, as he's going to have the ball hit out. And they're going to say it went off his leg. That's going to be Bears ball. As Luke Laughing is going to inbound the ball for the Bears. Ty Price bringing it up the key. I got a frog in my throat, I apologize. Dixon guarding Price as soon as he comes across the half-court line. He's going to trip Price. And they're going to call a foul on Dixon.
Brady, that's going to be Dixon's third.
By our numbers, well, that's they have him for a second.
Okay.
They may correct him momentarily. We'll keep with what we've got. We'll know if he fouls out. Bears inbounding the ball. Justin Caslin gets it to Ty Price, and they're going to say that it was
Trevor DeWeese on a block.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Dixon was trying to get him moved around, and I think they said Trevor might have been moving a little bit.
I see. So Kelly's going to bring it across the half-court stripe for Apollo. He's going to quickly get it out. No, he's going to continue on. He's picked up the screen out to Tut at the top of the key. He's going to drive in, kick it out to Harden, I believe, and Lawson Rice comes away with that ball. Trevor DeWeese goes up for a shot, no good. Apollo comes away with it. That's Tut bringing it across the half-court stripe. He's going to drive all the way, go up for a layup, no good. They're going to call a foul on the Bears. I'm waiting to see who that was on. That looks like number 20, Luke Laughing. He picks up his first, team's second. Bears picking up as many fouls in this first minute as they did the last half in its entirety. First shot for number 5, Tut, is up, no good. We haven't had anybody make a shot thus far, have we? That was the first points of the half, right?
Correct, yes,
okay.
Sir.
Tut makes his second. Ty Price is going to bring it across the half-court stripe. He's going to pick up some coverage by Tut. He's going to go up for three. It's blocked. Trevor DeWeese comes away with it. He's waiting to cross that half-court stripe. He gets across, picks up some coverage. Ty Price in the key. Out to Trevor DeWeese in the corner, into Lawson Rice in the paint. He's bodied, ball flies out. Trevor DeWeese comes away with it. He's up for two, no good. It's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say it's on the Bears. It hit looks like it hit Trevor DeWeese's feet as he was standing in the out of bounds line. Apollo inbounds the ball. Kelly's going to bring it up. I need to get a number on 14. That's Stites. Kelly crosses the half-court line, picked up by Trevor DeWeese. Gets a screen over to 15, out to number 2. That's Dixon. 15, Masterson, I believe. That's correct. Out to Dixon again at the top of the key. He's going to kick it out to Kelly. They're going to set up some offense. Kelly's going to bring it over to the right side. Out to Masterson at the top. Into Stites on the left side. He's going to drive in. Gets stopped by Lawson Rice. They're going to send it to Justin Castlin. He's going to go over to Lawson Rice. And they're going to get no foul called, out of bounds on Apollo. It's going to be Bears ball. Coach, Lawson Rice is a very big boy.
Yes, he is.
And when he jumps, there's not a person on that team, I think, that could touch him. Touch the ball in his hand, I should clarify. Lawson Rice has it, the three-point stripe on the left. Into Trevor DeWeese in the paint. He's going to try to go up for the ball, no good. He sends it back out to Lawson Rice. Up to Ty Price, top of the right key. He's going to drive in. They're going to call a foul. Looks like that foul is going to be on number 5, Tut. No.
Number 11, Kelly.
Number 11, Kelly.
They're really trying to up their defense, though. That's obvious.
It is true. That's his first, team second, as the Bears are going to inbound the ball again. Lawson Rice. He's going to look to get into Ty Price for 3. It's good. Ty Price picks up his first points of the quarter. He's 15 on the night. Kelly's going to bring it across the half-court stripe. Pick up some defense by DeWeese pretty quick. Over to number 23. Out to number 15, who's going to have the ball knocked out by Lawson Rice. Good defensive effort right there. Now, number 23, that is Harden. I always struggle with him just a little bit. Kelly gets the ball, brings it across the half-court stripe. Picked up again by Trevor DeWeese. Bears in a man-to-man defense as Dixon comes into the paint with it. Gets blocked by Luke Laughing. Justin Castlin comes away with it. Gives it up to Ty Price. He's going to shoot a 3, and he's good.
Tut and Dixon were both hanging on him, and he still knocked it down.
Is he 4 for 5, or is he 4 for 6? It's a good figure no matter what.
Yes, sir.
That's Tut. Got it in the corner, guarded by Justin Castlin. Ty Price comes away with a ball. Turnover for Apollo. And they're going to say that Justin Castlin knocked it out of bounds. Long pass across the court. So Apollo's going to inbound the ball. In for the Bears, Keegan Grubb and Colton Hudson for Trevor DeWeese and Justin Castlin. Both have put up points on the night. Colton Hudson's going to pick up Tut as he nears the three-point stripe. He's going to go up for 3, no good. Ty Price is going to come away with it. He is going to drive, pick up Tut. Ty Price is going to take it to the free throw line, shoot it for 2. He's going to make it. That brings the Bears 42-13 lead over Apollo in this Butler County Board of Education third quarter of play. Dixon has it in the top of the key. He gets it over to Masterson, out to Tut. Over to Harden, and he goes up for 2, and it is good. Apollo's third points on the quarter. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Colton Hudson has it in the corner. Lawson Rice has it at the top of the key. He's going to drive in, go up for 2, no good. Luke Laughing's going to put it right back up for 2, and it is good. Harden has it on the wing. That's the word I've been missing all night. Dixon in the paint, guarded by Luke Laughing. Harden back up on the wing, over to 15 on the other wing. That is Ian's. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession is going to go to the Bears. Second jump ball of the night.
Apollo can just not find the basket. It's just not happening for him.
Ty Price going to bring the ball across the half-court stripe. Picked up by Dixon. Lawson Rice is going to pick it up in the wing. It's the left wing, for me at least. Out to Keegan Grubb in the corner. He's going to go up for three. No good. Luke Laffing's going to come away with it, put it back up, and Keegan Grubb will come away with it again. Ty Price for three. It's good. That was string music, as Mr. James White would say. Heard the whistle blown. What's going on?
Got a net there.
Oh.
String music, and the nets didn't move, or the nets did move, but wouldn't fall down. 32-point lead for the Bears here, third quarter action.
Number 5, Tut, is going to bring it in, get it to Dixon on the wing. He's going to go into Harden on the block. He's going to try to go up for two, no good. He gets it out to Ians. Ians has the ball taken from him. Keegan Grubb comes away with it over to Ty Price, who's getting some heavy coverage by Tut. I'm going to take a drink of Dr. Pepper.
Price with the ball. Passes it off to Luke Laffing. Inside to Grubb. Back out to Price. Price driving. Layup's no good. Price gets his own rebound for three. No good. Apollo rebound. Harden with the rebound out to Tut.
Colton Hudson hit hard in the head. Tut's going to drive in, go up for two. It is good. Looks like Colton Hudson got hit pretty hard under the basket going up for a rebound. Price is going to bring it across the half-court stripe, covered by Dixon. He's going to give it to Rice, who gives it back to Price. Rice is going to go in on the block, go up for two, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like that foul is going to be on the shot. Number 22. No, number 23, I'm sorry.
Mr. Harden. Yep.
His first, team's third. Lawson Rice is going to go to the stripe. He's 1 for 2 tonight, and that 79% from the free throw line before tonight. So he puts up his first. It goes in. His first point of the quarter. This final finish trip to the free throw line.
Castlin checks in for.
Second shot up, no good. As Apollo comes away with it. I want to mention there's been many Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point plays, and we'll make a point of mentioning that in the postgame show, because I've cut them short. I never want to cut one of our fine sponsors short. Apollo gets it in the corner, takes steps. I do believe our YouTube stream is up to good speed. We've got some good audio too, so there's no way for them to let us know if we sound good. Ty Price brings it across the half-court stripe, guarded by Dixon heavily. Lawson Rice comes away with the pass. Justin Cassidy goes up for two and is fouled, but the basket is good.
Great ball movement there by the Bears.
He's going to have an and one opportunity at the free throw line, sponsored by Final Finish, and open him up for an opportunity at a Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point play. Get them all in now. I don't know what that noise was, but it did not stop Justin Castlin from making that. That is a Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point play with a Final Finish and one opportunity. 5, Tut is going to bring it across the half-court stripe, guarded by Castlin. As soon as he crosses, he's looking to get it into Dixon. Not able to. Luke Laffing's going to come away with the pass. He's going to put up two. That pass was intended for number 4, Hine. Luke Laffing was there instead. 29 seconds to go. Apollo brings up the ball. 53-17, your Bears lead. As Tut crosses the timeline, Justin Castlin picks him up immediately as he's up far from the wing. He's just going to dribble the ball. He's going to drive in. Get it out to Dixon at the three-point line. Dixon's up for three, no good. Ians picks it up. He goes up for 2, no good. Recovered by Tut. He puts it in and is fouled. Gives him an and one opportunity. Fouls on number 23, Keegan Grubb, his first, team's third.
Both teams still nowhere near the bonus. Well, they're close to the bonus, but nobody in foul trouble.
Yeah, fouls are evenly dispersed across both benches, it appears, other than we do have one in question. Tut's shot is up, no good. Apollo controls the rebound, does not get a shot up in time. 53-19 at the end of your third quarter of play, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. I stutter a little bit, but that's okay. We'll be right back right after this.
Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow.
Coach Allen, I hope you don't mind I was showing off my dance moves.
Not at all. I liked it.
Getting ready. Prom is, right around the corner. I say that, but this year has flown by pretty quickly as the Bears lead at the end of the third quarter, 53-19 as we approach the fourth quarter of play. Brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. Always want to appreciate all of our sponsors for the sports broadcast. I once again mention we've had quite a few Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point plays, one by Justin Caslin with an and one, and I think 5 from Ty Price.
Ty Price had 3 in the third quarter there. Again, Barry, if you just joined us late, folks, 53-19, Barry's lead. Fourth quarter action just begins.
Paulo's going to inbound the ball. Tut over to number 4, that is Hine. 4 out to Dixon in the corner. He's going to go up for 2. He is good. Good play by Apollo. Ty Price going to bring it across the timeline. He's going to meet Dixon. He's going to go up for 3. No good. Apollo's going to knock it out. Well, yes, they are. I thought he headbutted it, but I think the refs agree. Essentials Insurance fourth quarter of play. 53-21 as the Bears inbound the ball. Justin Caslin gets it to Lawson Rice. Back to Caslin. He's going to go up for 2. Blocked. Apollo comes away with it. Ty Price is going to attempt a steal. No good. Tut into Dixon for 2. No good. Carson Miller comes away with it. In for the Bears. Ty Price is going to bring it up the timeline. He's going to meet Dixon. He's going to go up for a long 3. No good. Apollo comes away with it. Tut over to Hine at the top of the key, gets it up to Ian in almost the same spot. Ian looking for a pass at to Dixon, back out to Tut. He's going to attempt to drive in out to Dixon on the wing. Dixon out to Tut towards the corner. He's going to go up for 3, no good. Lawson Rice is going to tip it. I don't know who it went out on. It's out on the Bears. Apollo ball.
Went out of our view.
It looks like the Lady Bears have returned, but I can't tell if I'm correct. Yes, I think so. So I'll get an update on their game. Dixon on the wing. He's going to give it to number 15. I think that's Ian's. Tut dribbles the ball around. Hine comes away with it for Apollo. He's going to try to get it in to Dixon. He's not going to go up for Tut for a 3-point play. No good. Apollo comes away with it. Carson Miller defending the number 10. That is Ian's. Comes away and gets his first 2 points of the game. Under the Bears' goal, Lawson Rice up for 2. No good. Carson Miller tries to come away with it. Apollo does, however. And they're going to get a foul called on Justin Caslin.
And Brady, I didn't realize, so are we at a running clock? Is that what happens at 30 points?
I think we are at a running clock.
It must be, because it's moving, folks. So
it is indeed.
Yeah,
and once it starts, it does not stop, correct?
Yeah, correct. And foul was on
Justin Caslin,
his first.
Apollo's bringing up the ball. Tut is going to drive, meet Justin Caslin pretty quick over to Ian's, and Hine's going to go up for 2. No good. Carson Miller comes away with it as Ty Price is going to bring it across the half-court stripe, meet Ian's, and Hines He's going to pull back. Think about it. 3, drive in. Reach defense. Carson Miller comes away with the pass over to Harbaugh. Ty Price is going to drive it in for 2. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Apollo, and it's going to be Bears ball. Ryder make sure I get this right. I mispronounce his name often. Ryder Harbaugh in for the Bears, along with Justin Castlin, Carson Miller, Lawson Rice, and Ty Price. Lawson Rice has it on the wing. He's going to turn around, drive in, put it up for 2, and it's good. Picks up his 3rd points on the half, first of the quarter, as Apollo is going to bring the ball across the timeline. Is that the Bears' first points of the quarter?
Yes, sir. That's what I've got.
Number 5, Tuck, goes up for 2. Ty Price comes away with a rebound. He's going to throw it up to Justin Castlin, who is far up the court.
Took a bad spill there. Hope he's okay. I think he is. He's back up.
Apollo's going to do a long pass to the other side of the court. Incomplete. Goes out of bounds. I think Justin Castlin's going to come out. He did a somersault kind of move.
Yes, he did.
On the return, and didn't land it.
Got several substitutions. We got three new players in for the Apollo Eagles.
Colton, for the Bears, we've got Colton Hudson, Ty Griffin, Carson Miller, Trevor DeWeese, and Ryder Harbaugh in currently. For the Apollo Eagles, we've got Kelly. I see number, one of the volleyball posts.
Volleyball post came
undone.
out. Yep.
For the Eagles, we've got Kelly, Dixon, Hine, 22, that is Bryson Martin. As Trevor DeWeese is going to bring the ball up, try to get it to Colton Hudson on the wing. Gets it out to Trevor DeWeese, who's not looking, and it's going to roll out of bounds.
Running clock here, folks. Again, if you joined us late, Bears lead 55-23, 3:15 and counting here, 4th quarter action. Apollo continues to substitute. Again, in this game will quickly come to an end with a running clock. I'm assuming it never stops unless it's a timeout or an injury.
I assume you are correct. Kelly's going to bring it across for Apollo, picked up by Ryder Harbaugh. He's going to attempt to drive in. He's going to pass it over to number 44, that is Carter. Carter over to number 23, out to number 22, Martin, out to number 14. Once again, some new players. I'm not quite used to their names. 23, I think that's Harden. Goes up for 3, no good. Martin comes away with it. He's going to get it to number 23, Harden. He's going to attempt to drive and get it out to Martin, out to Kelly at the top. Kelly's going to hold on to it. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. The time is not on their side, Coach.
Not at all, no. It's just
Martin has it on the block. He's going to attempt to go up. He's going to pass it out to Kelly instead. Kelly's going to go up for 3. It's good, as Kelly picks up his first points of the half. Ty Griffin with the ball on the wing, drive in. No good, but he is going to draw a foul, it looks like. On the shot, they're going to call that foul on
Mr. Harden.
I don't know. I'm waiting for it. 44.
Oh, 44.
Carson Carter picks up his foul. Bears have it in the corner. Harbaugh out to Trevor DeWeese on the wing for 3. It is no good. Bears come away with it. Carson Miller out to Trevor DeWeese. He's going to take one dribble in and get caught up and come away with the ball once again. Apollo's defense is heavy. Colton Hudson with the ball. He's going to get it to Trevor DeWeese. Stolen by Kelly for Apollo. He's going to drive in, go up for 2. And Colton Hudson's going to come away with it. It's no good. Trevor DeWeese bringing the ball up the court. Meets Harbaugh. Trevor goes up for 2. Is good. Picks up his first on the half. As Apollo is going to bring the ball across the half-court stripe with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. Harbaugh.
57-26 Bears.
Kelly over to Martin. Out to number 22, Martin. Out to Harden. Back out to Kelly. He's going to just take one step in. Go up for 2. No good. Carson Miller's going to come away with it. Harbaugh is going to bring this one up the court. Over to Colton Hudson. Are they taking a
30-second timeout, Bears?
They're going to do
just to get substitutes in.
Mass substitutions here.
Yes, sir.
In for the Bears, Colt Akers, Curtis Murphy, Case Hooten, and Ryder Harbaugh as well as Ty Griffin. So our JV team and Ty Griffin, I believe.
You know all these guys,
I do. All of them great guys, particularly little Curtis Murphy down there. We play golf together, so I'll give him that shout out.
All right.
But, yeah, that's one thing I can say about everyone that sits on the Bears bench. They're all great guys as well as great ball players. So
got to have chemistry.
33 seconds running clock. Bears are about to inbound the ball, and Ty Griffin's going to throw this ball in for the Bears. He's going to get it out to Colt Akers on the three-point line. He's going to take it and get his first points, to my knowledge.
That's a three.
On the season for varsity.
Colton Akers for three?
I'm mistaken. He had two before tonight.
Oh, okay.
Ty Griffin comes away with a shot from, I do believe, Kelly. And that's the end of the game, folks. That's a quick Essentials Insurance fourth quarter. And we're going to take some time, come up with some stats. 60-26 as the Bears pull away with this one. Stay tuned, though. We're going to hit you with the Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam postgame show right after this.
The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students on and off the field and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Studel Financial Services in Bowling Green is ready to help you file your taxes this season. Tax Season K is ready to help you file your taxes this season. Tax Season K.
Right, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to go ahead and recap our game here, go over some different things that the Bears did well tonight. So, Coach, could you cover Apollo's scoring tonight?
Yes, sir. For the Apollo Eagles, Zane Tutt had 9 points. Say Dixon had 4. Cole Kelly had 5. Jared Stites had 4. Jason Harden had 2. And Morgan Eanes had 2 for a total of 26.
For your Bears, starting at the bottom, Keegan Grubb had 2, followed by Colt Akers with 3, Colton Hudson with 4, putting in some good minutes tonight. Luke Laughing with 6 minutes. We'll talk more about him later on. Trevor DeWeese was 6 as well. Lawson Rice was 6. Kind of a low night for Lawson, but he put in some good defensive minutes as well. Justin Castle with 10, and, of course, Ty Price, your leading scorer tonight, with 23, which brings us to the IGA player of the game, and we're going to give it to 2 people tonight. Of course, we want to give it to Ty Price, our lead scorer, putting up 23 points on the night against Apollo. But we also want to give it to Luke Laughing, who put up 6 points tonight, a little over his points per game average, but also put in some fantastic defensive work, came away with quite a few rebounds, and also led directly to some turnovers as well against Apollo. So wanted to mention him, and, of course, Ty Price had a good night for scoring, just a little short of his points per game as well, but he also didn't play much the fourth quarter. So, Coach, give us a little parting words and coverage.
Like I said, you said it, Brady. Great defense by the Bears tonight, man-to-man, all 4 quarters. Again, congratulations to Ty Price and Luke Laughing. The Bears come away 60-26, a winner. Again, the Apollo Eagles struggled to find the basket. Again, they simply could not. Their scoring went 10, 2, 7, and 7 for only a total of 26 points. So, again, great job by Coach Dockery's staff and the Bears defense tonight, and pushing them to 9-5 on the season.
Coach, I'm going to bring somebody on with us, and we're going to just get a little update over the girls' game as much as we can from one of our senior players. I think it is her second year, Miss Tobin Maxfield. And Tobin, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit. You just got back from the girls' game, and Coach Allen, if you want to put those headphones on, you can talk to her as well. We want to get an update. How did the girls play tonight? We haven't heard anything. Who all did you play? I think y'all played
Warren Central.
Warren Central.
Yeah, it was really good. We just had a varsity game. We showed up. it was, I don't know, this is a really good game.
What was can you give us a score? Do you know the score off the top of your head?
It was 55 to like 36.
Okay. Did y'all pull away with the win?
Yes.
Good deal. So we got a good recap. Who led in scoring tonight, Tobin? You don't have to give us any exact numbers. We'll get those out. But we appreciate you giving us an update. Once again, Tobin Maxfield, one of our senior varsity players on the Lady Bears. So both the Bears and the Lady Bears pull away with the win tonight as this coverage is coming to a close in the Dairy Queen postgame show. Coach Allen, I appreciate you being here with me and adding the color.
Oh, thank you, Brady. I appreciate everything you do with the technology part of it. Enjoyed working with you tonight.
Oh, I've got the easy job, Coach. I've got the easy job. Well, once again, on behalf of the family of WLBQ, we thank you all for tuning in to our broadcast and our radio coverage of the Bears. We'll be back in action later.